Who also just doesn't care. This man lives his true self and is just so happy. My goal in comedy is to get him to fall out of his chair because I've seen him do it for other comedians, like actually laughing so hard. And once that happens, I'll make it more than anything else. Let's get him up here, the Autistic Spitfire, Farr.
Yeah! Thank you, Kamryn K. Good evening, everyone. My name is Farr. I am your Autistic Spitfire for the evening. In the vein of being an Autistic Spitfire, you can consider me your brother from another spectrum. I often consider myself the retarded friend of the group. Being the retarded friend, I know I'm good for two things: a laugh and OnlyFans content. It's true, the retards be fucking. What, you think the school, you think the parapros are there to help the kids learn? Fuck no, they're there to keep little Timmy and Tommy Joe from hooking up behind the gymnasium. My ex, she was a wheelchair-bound Catholic. When she left the relationship, she became a holy roller. I was just bummed she left before she started speaking in tongues. She had both kind of ostomy bags, and it taught me a valuable lesson. Never start an argument with a woman that can throw both your shit and her shit at you at the same time. That's an all-around shitty situation. I've been single a year. Yeah, I have come to the conclusion that dating a person with autism is the equivalent of hiring a person with Parkinson's to be an American Sign Language interpreter. Oh, sure, we have the qualifications necessary, but there are going to be a lot of moments that get lost in translation. For instance, I've tried dating with what I considered witty pickup lines, such as, "Excuse me, miss, do those thighs make good earmuffs? Do you potentially make a good substitute for an N95 mask? Oh, you need extra tongue work to be effective. That works for me." For my good friend in the audience here, the old timer, I've tried doing it your generation's way. I've tried seducing women with poetry. This is a poem I call "Ode to the Vagina I Long to Eat." To the vagina I long to eat. It does not matter whether you are hairy like a Wookiee. Or bald like Jason Statham. Does not matter whether you're slightly sweaty or perfumed. At the end of the day, I want you to waterboard me like we're in Guantanamo Bay. You have no idea how hard it is to find a ticket to Cuba these days. You know, for anyone dating a person with autism and they're not paying enough attention to your pussy, you have three options. You can tell them that the clit of the pop is one of those pop-it things that the kids play with and just keep pressing it. You can get a Rubik's Cube tattooed on your pussy and they will never stop trying to solve it. Or if you have piercings, you can get attachments with fidget spinners. You know, we always hear about autistic obsessions. Some are obsessed with trains, and others, Doctor Who. If you haven't guessed, my obsession is a little different. I am obsessed with eating pussy. So much so, it dissolved my 4 front teeth. The pH balance is crazy, you guys. Actually, because I no longer have my 4 front teeth, it led me to create a new form of cunnilingus. I call it the field goal method. You need another orgasm, baby? All right, we're gonna treat the clip like a football. We're going for that extra one. Hi. You know, with the amount I talk about eating pussy in my sets, I'm fairly certain Donald Trump should have warned people about me, not the Haitians. You know what I discovered? P. Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein had something in common. They both enjoyed islands, among other things. But if you're a weird millennial like me, you might remember a show called Gullah Gullah Island. Come and let's play together. I got fresh baby oil. Come on out to Diddy's Magic Island. Take it, take it. You won't know what to do when I have come to screw you. You'll regret coming to Diddy's Magic Island. Take it, take it. Just Diddy hopping around like a big yellow frog. Take it, take it, take it. Squirting people with baby oil and liquid ecstasy. You know, looking at me, you might not know this, but I used to be half the cast of my 1,000-pound life. Well, maybe not a full half the cast. I was only 475 pounds. Now I'm 280. I looked down the other day, and for the first time in 20 years, I saw something I hadn't seen. My rib cage. I didn't even know I had a damn rib cage. I thought they just stuck some whale bone under there, or maybe one of those old 1800s steel girdles. They were like, yeah, this kid's gonna be a fat fuck. We gotta support that weight. It's really funny. I'm a proud cat dad. My mom and I do rescue. Our current count is 28.
Meow.
I know, that's a lot of pussy. And none of it's edible. Well, not in this country. Or state, depending on what news you follow. But I'm going to tell you the story of one cat in particular. His name is Jimmy. He has the sweetest disposition of any cat I've ever met. So much so, I wanted to name him Lover Boy. But my mom, being a parent, was like, no, we're not naming any cats after any 80s bands. Mom, think of the possibilities. Everybody's hurrying for the weekend. Everybody's rolling in the nib. In the nib. Before I get off here, I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite jokes that I came up with. I'm often asked, oh, you know what? I have 2 jokes left. Is that okay? Contrary to popular belief, autism is not contagious. Unless we get you pregnant. In that case, I classify it more like an STD. It's the STD that doesn't end. It goes from parent to child, and then when they grow up, they think they have one of their own, and then the cycle starts again, and we all know how that goes. Did you just make a Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chops reference? Fuck yeah, Lamb Chops! Hush Puppy, Charlie Worth, fuck yeah! Sherry Lewis was hot. He knows what I'm talking about. Any woman that can manipulate puppets is right up my alley. But I'm often asked what it's like to be autistic. And I have to tell people, it's like having 6 radio stations playing in your head. I'm going to list the artists, and I'm going to need some help on this first part. I'm going to need some bops. Alright? But our first artist we have is Neil Diamond, Monty Python, Jay-Z, the Rolling Stones, Nickelback, and Love Rants. Let's see if we can do this properly. I'm going to need some help on this first part. Sweet Caroline, oh, oh, oh. life's a piece of shit when you look at it. And I got 99 problems, but you can't always get what you want. And this is how you remind me. I beat the pussy up, up. I beat the pussy up, up. I beat the pussy up, up. Thank you, everyone. That is my time.